This session is going to help anyone who has ADHD or neurodiverse. I know you don't want to share it, but it would be cool if we could, because it's like I just researched all this stuff and it just came out for you. So
Okay.
it's really exciting. All right.
Yep.
So these taps are pretty cool. And I didn't know what to expect it to come out. I researched a little bit, but then it went into inner research. And so the things that came through were past life traumas are I register in certain parts of the brain, but then the different lobes of the brain, it's like a switchboard. Remember the old-fashioned telephone switchboard?
Yeah.
Where, okay, this is a past life memory. It gets put into this temporal lobe. You know, there's this lobe, the temporal, the frontal, parietal, or occipital. It gets put into one of those lobes. What yours have been doing is going into the wrong like the lines of connection between past lives have been going to the wrong lobes of the body, of the brain. Does it help?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because I know when you worked last week on the spine and that, I knew there was something, because the tingling both sides of the spine was quite intriguing.
So what I'm doing is you're saying that part of your energy wants to run away. It's almost like in a past lifetime when you were taught to read, you were made to feel stupid or whatever. Could have been this lifetime. And so past life memory. So what happens when you were being taught to read? This past life memory of being persecuted came in. So you ran away energetically and you checked out.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's all definitely, because I disassociate and
don't agree to it anymore. Yeah, release it.
Yeah.
I got your brain. This is your brain. We're doing research in real time. So what's happening is an energy. You're in any given moment, you're experiencing, and I do this too, all your experiences from all different past lifetimes all at once. So what we're doing is we're going to put a separation between the present life and past lives for the central nervous system right now. So it can tell, okay, this is the present lifetime and this is the past lifetime. So we need like a blood-brain barrier. You know what a blood-brain barrier is?
No.
It's this protective shield that the brain has where chemicals and stuff can't be introduced to it. It keeps everything out. So we need a blood-brain barrier for the moment. Do you know what that means? It's dealing with that compulsion. That compulsion, as soon as you get information, you go into your sympathetic nervous system, which is to do right away, when you're supposed to be just taking in the parasympathetic information and allowing it to just think about it and just be okay with it in the moment, instead of having to respond to everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah, big time, yeah.
So in the future, you don't ever have to talk about being a victim of ADHD or feeling different or whatever. What you want to do is know that that was something you passed through, and now you have the wisdom of the higher self permeating through all of your experiences in the present. So the higher self is aligning directly to the present self and feeding you direct knowingness and the wisdom you need. You don't have to go through all the experiences anymore to get there. That you just have to trust the higher self is going to feed it to you. So instead of trying to, every time you had an experience, you were going into the sympathetic nervous system and trying to like figure out the cause and effect in real time. I have done that too. But now you're going to trust the whole process. Allow those brain functions to happen behind the scene. Know that you're safe and protected, and you're going to be okay with the information you're given in the moment.
Yeah.
It's a huge shift.
Well, massive. Yeah, it's massive.
I think this could help anyone with Alzheimer's, with any nervous system disorders, any genetic disorders that way, anything neurodiverse. I think this is a cool thing to share. So thank you for that.
Gosh, thank you so much for that too. All the work. Thank you.
My pleasure. You're so worth it. I was motivated to help you, and now it's going to help everyone. So.
I totally appreciate that. Thank you with gratitude.
We untangle the switchboard of the central nervous system in all moments. We untangle the switchboard of the temporal lobe in all moments. We untangle the switchboard of the frontal lobe in all moments. We untangle the switchboard of the parietal lobe in all moments. We reconnect communications between the temporal, frontal, parietal, and occipital lobes in all moments. Levels of norepinephrine are amped up to optimal levels in all lobes of the brain in all moments. Dopamine is readily available to all lobes of the brain in all moments. All confidence in the self is reinstated in all moments. All genetic factors screwing with our brain function are released in all moments. The first cause and genetic factors screwing with our brain function are eliminated in all moments. All environmental factors screwing with our brain function are released in all moments. All traumatic factors screwing with our brain functions are released in all moments. All triggers screwing with our brain functions are released in all moments. All misfires between the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system are released in all moments. The physical, astral, causal, etheric, and mental realms are untangled in all moments. All tangled plexuses of information between the physical, astral, causal, etheric, and mental realms are untangled in all moments. All feelings are untangled and properly plotted into the lobe of the brain best to store and process them in all moments.
If you like this content and you appreciate the work that we're doing to uplift all of humanity and to help heal your body, mind, and soul, please consider becoming a Jenuine Healing premium content subscriber. Simply jump onto the Jenuine Healing website, jenuinehealing.com with a J, and click on the purchase button on the top menu. Scroll down, there's a premium content option. Click on that, sign up. It's a simple monthly plan for $20 a month, and you will have access to all of the premium content that we put up on the Jenuine Healing website. We look forward to catching you next time, and bye for now.